In this video, we're going to take a look at another phylum within the superphylum Lophotrochophores. So we're going to be taking a look at the rotifers. And remember, we're still talking about protostomes, which means that the blastopore forms a mouth. We're still talking about a bilaterally symmetrical animal and an animal that has true specialized tissues. And the name of the phylum is Rotifera. The word rotifer means wheel bearer, and they get their name from this thing called a corona. And this word corona means crown. And this corona are these ciliated feeding structures that appear to rotate. And so you can kind of see them at the mouth end on these creatures right here. They are microscopic and they are aquatic. They can be found in freshwater and saltwater. They are free swimming, and they are included in this general category of organisms known as zooplankton. And so these are aquatic organisms that are typically very small or even microscopic that are heterotrophs. And so there are phytoplankton, which are photosynthetic organisms that are small and living in these aquatic environments. And then zooplankton are consumers, and so they are eating other organisms. They have these foot extensions known as toes, and you can kind of see them here, that secrete a sticky material that help them to attach to a substrate like a rock. The general body plan of rotifers include a head with that corona. So you can see the corona on this kind of drawing here. You can also see it on these pictures of real rotifers here. They have a trunk that includes some internal organs, and then a foot with those toes kind of branching off of them. They have a cuticle that makes up or covers their body surface, so it kind of makes up the outermost layer of their body. That cuticle can be flexible or rigid depending on the species. They also have some kind of basic muscles, so single-celled muscles. They have some skeletal muscle that helps them to move around, and they have some visceral muscle that is found in the gut. They have a simple nervous system, if you will. They do have some eye spots, and so they are able to locate light. So light sensitive. They have a bilobed brain, which is really just made up of these ganglia. And ganglia are the nerve connection points. So it's just where one nerve communicates with another nerve. And then the nerves extend through the body, and that is not shown on this picture here. They are filter feeders, and so the corona has these cilia, and the cilia are able to move in a wave-like fashion, and so they can essentially create a water current that brings water and smaller organisms towards the mouth, and then it can filter out the food from the water.